There we go. I think we got it up now. Does that sound a little too loud right there? The car's a little too loud. There we go. Alright guys, welcome back to Buster's Corner. Where are we? We are at Richmond Raceway, 3/4 mile track. It's got 4 turns in it, they say. We're in a practice session. Let me see, where are we here? Results so far. Tom's up top with a 5. Let's see, weather. Down to 108. Okay, when I started this was 112. Setup was built around 105. So okay, so the weather's coming down to us. We do have live weather on, and we're at 65% usage for a 2-hour practice room. Is what we're doing here. Okay, let's talk about the setup first. Interesting thing, when I started this, originally I had the let's go here. This is the R60 G and L. The G was put in here because Greg Girk was involved in this one. Him and I kind of threw some back and forth. He made some changes, and I did, and we came up with the 6.0 G. When I first drove this, it gets real snap happy out of 1. So I kind of got off of it and went my own direction, trying to see if I could resolve that with the rear bar. Do you add the bar? Do you not add the bar? And I was talking with Philip Henry, and him and I were both kind of going at this, trying to figure out which way to go with it. He had a bar on, I had the bar off. The issue was, over rotation turn 1, as the chassis rolls over in the right rear, has a tendency to snap loose coming out on exit. My goal on the setup was to get rid of that, eliminate that totally. I want to get it totally. And it was tricky. And then one of the guys, Scott Wise, he pulled up the old 6.0 G, made a couple of adjustments to it, and it was faster than what I was working on. So I'm like, okay, I need to go back and look at the G again. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee at the same time here. Went back and looked at the G, pulled it up, said, okay, how do we get the G not to snap loose so much? Now this 10 psi here, Greg put this in there, and I said, why you got 10 out there? He goes, I don't know, it just looked good right there. So that's Greg's mark on the whole setup is the 10. I just don't know what I said, but I tried moving it and I didn't like it, so I put it to the 10. He had something going on there. So the trick here with this is our cross. Now we don't, no bar, okay. The trick here is the cross weight and the weight transferred over here. The bigger the split we get here across the back, the more the car wants to rotate on that right rear and make that right rear more dominant on the exit turn 1. So I need to relieve the dominant off the right rear. And part of that is done with shocks. The low speed rebounds, okay, transfers the weight. It's a timing thing. Transfers the weight back to the right rear or left rear. This goes to the right rear. This goes over to the left rear. Okay. Low speed compression, okay, is how much force can it take? How quickly can it go? How low it compresses? How much does it compress? How much does that spring or that shock compress? The rate or the timing of it. Okay. This one, a higher number, will compress faster than this one. So as you see, I got my low speed rebounds both at 4, so I'm even, but this tire is going to absorb it more or faster. That's going to tighten this car up a little bit. So if you want to loosen this car up, there's 2 things done on that. Increase the right rear spring until the snap is too much, okay? Or you could just do the low speed compression. The other thing I found here, why I'm at 6 and 7, is that I go lower with this on corner exit, the rear end wants to squat, right? Because I'm letting the shock release and down comes the back. So I'm limiting being at a 7 and 6. I'm saying I don't want this to squat too quickly. If it squats too quickly, it's going to be loose. Okay, because front's going to come up, ass going to come down, and it's going to get loose on you. Okay, almost a qualifying setup with the high cambers. All right, Tire wear, like on the cameras, is not a big deal, so we can run those here. Um, so, like I tell brother Tom, you can increase his right rear spring until the snap in turn one is too much for you. Okay, so turns out how well you can handle this car. We originally had this up around 4,400. Okay, we had it 4,400. This is, I think it was 54%. I forget. Um, okay, so you can bring this up until go to 35 and see if you can handle it. If the car's not, if you're a good driver, you can handle the snap, and control the roll, the roll rate of roll on the right rear. Then you can run this up and you'll loosen the car up. You might get a faster car. Okay. Um, Let me see here. This is my last run still. This is. I'm hard on that right front tire here, and I shouldn't be. Tom's running the same setup, and he's not so hard on this setup, and it's going to be the driving line that you choose. Is going to, but this was. This was only my stints. 50 laps? Oh, wrong one. 50 laps. Okay, so at 50 laps, I can live with that. Now, the other question is, I didn't think about this before. Richmond is how many laps? 130 laps. All right. So I could easily go halfway with that and not be an issue. That's 50. We're going to what? Probably 70, 65, 70. 20 laps to go. Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right with that. But like it's a little tight for the way I'm driving it, and I could probably loosen this up a little bit more for myself. Okay. Let's see here. So I was just doing laps. I was just turning laps, right? Um, Long, boring laps. Like 23, 24. The guys were passing me. I was getting up out of the way a couple times. I wasn't there to break any speed records. Okay. Can we? I want to take a look at. Let's go here. Let's go. Is it rear chase? No. Far chase? Yes. And let me bring up my camera. Let's change this around a little bit. I think it's this one. Yep, there. That's what I want. Okay, let's talk about braking points for me. Now, of course, you gotta adjust the brakes to fit you. Now, I got this set up for me, and I got my brake bias on a dial um, to get to. And what I want is I want as little front brake as possible. That helps the rear end to rotate. But as you go through the run, you might have to transfer your brake bias back to the front if the front end starts losing grip. Let's watch a lap here. Okay. Now down here on my bottom left, you see my throttle and my brakes. So we pick this up and see what we're doing here. I should be braking right about. There's this black one right here. Okay. So coming down the line, you got this one, and right there. So I'm just past the wall here a little bit. And you see my brakes starting to come on and the throttle's coming off. Well, that's way too high for that turn.
Well up, Justin.
We're on a live server, you guys are talking over here. Okay, do it again right here. Just back straight it. I'm just coming off the throttle. Okay. A little bit lower. There we go. Right down in there. That's fine. Take it all the way up to the wall. So when you set this, when you change this, you want the car to be able to rotate up to the wall. You can get that wheel too tight on corner exit, and the rear end can come around on you. So you want the car to be able to drift up and power through all the way up to the flagman and get as close to that wall as you can, but don't let it over rotate the flagman. Okay, coming down to now. My marker here is going to be, I believe, this one right here. 1, 2. So I get the 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 past the flagman. So I believe I'm going to be right about here. Let's see where it goes. 1, 2. Aha. The third one. I'm on it here. Now watch me drag that brake all the way through this corner. I'm not stopping the car and then letting it and then rolling through. I'm on those brakes all the way through the turn almost. Okay, there I'm just before the black and you see the brakes coming on. I see I'm still riding those brakes right there. See that? So I'm not slamming the brakes down on this car. How much brake am I giving it here? Right there. Not a lot. Letting the gear bring me down, the momentum bring me down. See, I started to get a little loose. And again, I'm not full brake on this. I'm not trying to lock the brakes up. I'm just trying to slow the momentum of the car a little bit. Okay, so right at the black's fine. You have to figure that one out as you go. Let it come down. Trying to do the big arc into one. So right here is where she'll rotate. Okay, let's get Svigo in the car now. See if I can show you this. This is what we're talking about here in this corner. See if we can see the car rotate over on that right rear. Right there. How high am I in this corner? Oh, I'm up a lot higher than I thought I was. I thought I was right down that line, huh? And I'm not. I'm a half a lane up. Look how the pavement changes. Look how the pavement changes down there too. Maybe I should be, well, maybe I'm right in the middle here. That's what I'm doing. Oh, that's what I'm doing in 1. I'm in 3. When I tell you, I was saying if you get too much wheel into the car, it'll hook left. I'm getting down too low right here. We're gonna go try that. I'm down too low on that berm. That's what's hooking the car left. Okay, so I'm not at 2, right? Just to make sure. Get this in my head as well. 3, 2. All right, between 3 and 2. Trying to get a big arc down to here. See the white? Trying to stay off that white. All right. I'm gonna go check out this right here in 3 and 4. Before we do that, let me see here. Let's do our motec real quick. Get that out of the way. Okay. There's a new version of motec. Tom's getting ready to release it. He believes he has the tire deflection models resolved. My turn 1 marker here is 1160. I wrote that down. 1160. That's what I'm looking at down here. That's good. And I couldn't get this to a 0. But I think I'm liking that they're both the same. It tells me they're both kind of at the same. One's not over the other one. And I got some deflection some positive flexion in my left front. If this is a negative, that would mean that left front tire is picking up. So it's not picking up, it's a 3/8. Let's go lap 5. Let's go to right heights. Oh, really? Where are we at lap 5? 102, 105. Pretty close. Running at 0.89. Pretty flat in the front. Lap 10. And this is gonna change depending on how you took that turn one corner. Okay, so there I'm high. Lap 15. Still high. Lap 20. Still high. Lap 25. Still high. So she's loosening up as we go. Yeah. 35. Rake staying about the same. I could definitely drop that right side some, couldn't I? Yeah. And no, I'm going to leave that. I tried lowering the car all the way around, and I think it really hurt my diffuser. I wasn't getting enough air through there. Okay, lap 35, lap 40. How we looking? Still high on the right side. Lap 45. And lap 50. I'd say that right side needs to come down. Yeah, I think I can go 2 clicks down on the right side. I'll tighten that up, and we could probably add another spring to the right rear. I'm going to do that. Okay, we're negative 7 here. Okay, I'm going to go 2 clicks down on the right, 2 up on the left. So down is on the right one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I'm going to add another 100 pounds to this. 1917. I'm going to go 200. 1970. There you go, just like that. Put this up. Oh, rats. I had that on. I thought I had it off. Oh well. I don't want to do that. I just want to pull up my B. Richmond. Look at all this work I did with trying to figure out this setup, and then went back and got the G, and took me a few swipes that air to get it right. Okay, take that back off now. Going down here. This is 2844. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I looked at the wrong number, didn't I? Oh well. 1903. Goes back down. If that's close enough. Reattach. We had a -7. Get as close as you can. I'll take that. 53.0. Let's go run a couple laps here. Here's some coffee. Okay. And check our video time. Don't go past 30 minutes. 18 so far. Okay. Woke up this morning at 77 degrees outside. Turn the volume down. I got to switch between the headset and the speakers. I'm going to run 10 laps, so if you want to fast forward the video, you can. My question is snapping out of 1. Yeah, that is flatter down there.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
That handle sure went pretty good right there.
That was your fastest lap of the session. You just hit the fastest lap.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna make Tom happy at all. He's gonna wreck me right here. Watch, he's gonna wreck me.
Outside. Clear
No,
outside.
he gave me room. Alright, 10 laps. I gotta make sure they get too loose. Check, we need a tire check. I thought I had this car level in the back. Now some guys are downshifting right here. I think if you downshift, that might stop that snap. But I also don't think you're carrying as much speed through that corner by waiting for the downshift to come through. 3 more. Now I think I can hear the front brake squealing a little bit, but that's going to be the left front locking up. We can't do much with that. Try and minimize it with your brake pressures, because there's not enough weight on that left front tire to do much with it as far as braking. One more. There's your 10. Yeah, Tom can't be happy about that, huh? Smoked you. Now he's got to go work on smoking me. That's his goal right now, is just to whoop me. All right, let's go look at our tires real quick. 213, 203. See, I'm overdriving that right front tire. And that could be down. I'm trying to cut and turn 1 down too much. Let's go look at our motec real quick again and see what changes we made. All right, set this to down here. You see 11. You want 1160. Get it close, and then use your arrow keys back and forth right there. What do we got now? 101 to 112, 154. Okay, that's where it should be. Because later on, it's going to start coming up. Okay, I like that. Just curious if this changed much. 135, 122. We're not squishing that tire so much. Oh, look at that left front. I like that. That's got more weight on it. Okay, so that was definitely a plus. But let's see here. What's it saying? See how it changes. 38, 110, 139. See, it depends on what turn you're in, huh? But that's okay. As long as I got something on this left front, I'm good with that. I'm not going to be able to stop this. This is going to be, yeah, coming up out of turn 1. Let me see something here. What are we over here? Not so much right there on that one. That's all right. Okay. I don't think I did much with shocks on this because I was really working the shocks. Let's take a quick look here. Left front. Pretty flat there. And we have our slopes at 1. Yeah, slopes are at 1. Boy, you almost bring... But see, I started playing with the high sides, trying to get the car rotating versus the shocks, the straight line stuff. That looks fine. Left rear is wobbly because... Where's my low speeds? 5, 7. That's still within tolerance of not even having to mess. See, it's a -2. It's not even worth messing with when it's that smooth. This is the right rear. Yeah. A little bit down here. What is this line? This is a 2. That's still a 2. That's a 4. That's really not a big deal on that shock either. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about those. We need to save this. Save as 1.6. Okay, and now watch this though. Let's just go extreme here. Let's go with the far side here. Okay, we're at -4. Let's take this off. Tom didn't like this 8.3 down here for his driving style, so let's bring this up. Okay, we're at 1774. That's what that does. 1774 +5, or +5 on both. Let's do something with this. I didn't want the 8.7 there. We'll go to 8.5. Okay. Then let's go and add 200 pounds of this. 1904. 1904. That's close enough. And our right heights, yeah, our right height's where we wanted them, so we're not going to play with that. We'll keep that as close as we can. Get this back to a, -4. We'll take that. We'll take all that. All right, hold on. I'm getting a coffee going on here. Did he beat us yet? Son of a GC! I told you that's all he lived for. That's all that kid lives for. Watch this, laps. It's killing him. He's laughing his ass off now, isn't he? All right. Let's go. Roll Tide. 10 laps.
95. Just hit the fastest lap. 22.523.
That's 0.04. 0.038. That's not even worth posting, Tom. Yeah, well, can you make 50 laps with it?
Car 42. Just hit the fastest lap. 22.516.
Hey, there's the over rotation. And then you get the wobble of death. The death wobble.
You've got wheel damage.
So see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, for me, now I just got it outside the window I wanted to be in. The comfort zone is gone. So let's see, 1904. I'll just stay there. Look, there goes Tom. Now he's got to go beat Justin's score. Oh, I got a kiss of death. And that's why. So that's why his car is so tight. I don't want to race and have to worry about that over rotation issue. I want to be able to drive a car comfortably and just do my 50 laps, pit, do my 50 laps, take my top 10. Look at Tom running up high. Tom's doing qualifying laps now. Oh, see there? A lot of over rotation.
Go high.
There it goes. See? Alright, we're done. See? Let's go back to what we had. So 1.6. Richmond. 1.6. Make sure the notes are right here. Buster's free to share overlays. Ricky Thompson, State Analyzer. Thanks, Greg Girk and Kenny, for all your BC support. It's fourth gear set. You may hit the chip a few laps. It'll go away, and you may need third gear late in the run. At the 105, I hit a 22.4. Okay. Can't believe I'm third. I can't. Last set of 10, guys, and we're done. Ten laps to verify what we got. Oh, oh, you can't do that. Turn the wheel like that in the middle of the turn. Right on the edge right there, baby. Come on, climb up there. Here it comes off the wall. That's what you're going to see in the race. Smacking the wall and coming left. When they come left, though, if they try and correct it, they're going to come back up the track at you. That was manageable. I hear the left front locking up, though. Okay, let's add put some rear brake. I hit 36.7. You want that to be to where the car actually rotates when you hit the brakes. So you're not locking the front so much. But I think I had it turned up when I was doing the 50 lap run. Alright, my fronts aren't locking up now so much. Oh, there she got a little loose on me.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still left, still left. Stay low. Clear.
And your throttle, see, also, if you get on the gas too soon right there in turn 4, you're going to burn up that right front tire. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I didn't point this out earlier. Oh, come on. Like down this corner, I'm looking for the blue Geico start zone. Let it come around. Geico start zone. That's my throttle zone right there. I'll bring it right to the top of the wall. Top of the track, I mean. Geico and go. Oh, see there? Now, what if I got down too low in the track right there? Where that flat spot is. Last lap. Oh, that was 11 laps. Okay. Mine had to go by fast. Surprised Tom hasn't wrecked me yet. All right, that was 11 laps. What do you do for tires? 17,206. Actually, that's not too bad. These are all 97s right here. Okay, this is mine. Let's get rid of this one and this one. So we just ran that. All right, those are looking good. Yeah, if I'd been focused a little more, we'd been all right. All right, we're gonna save that. So this was before, right? This was what I started with this morning, the 1.5. B had some minor changes to it, and then here's our 1.6. So we picked up a full tenth from this morning. 2/10 on a 3 lap. All right, yeah, so it's quite a bit faster. We'll take it. We'll keep it. Okay, that's it, guys. Let me see. Anybody live with me? Nope. Nobody's live. All right, we're going to ditch out of here, guys. It's time for breakfast. Have a good day. We'll see you at the Sunday night tire practice race tonight. Thanks for watching. Happy race day.